Alrighty guys, well we're gonna get started. So I'm Steph, I'm running your session today. We're gonna do a full body mat Pilates class. Please just take things at your own pace. If you need to rest, totally fine. Take breaks as you need to. I'll give a couple of modifications as well, just as I always do. So please feel free to take those modifications if you need to. But otherwise we are gonna start on the mat and we're gonna be on our hands and knees, okay? So if you wanna join me over on the mat, hands and knees, that would be lovely. So let's do our cat-cow, rounding our spine to the ceiling like an angry cat, and then arching the opposite way, looking up as we arch the opposite way. So we're gonna round our spine to the ceiling, nice angry cat, breathing out, and then arching the other way, lifting your heart and looking up. And just work in the range that feels good for you. You might even want to kind of wriggle around and move a little bit forwards and back as you do this movement. So let's really start to get your spine warmed up, get everything nice and loose, ready to go. And we're just going to spend just a little bit longer here. Awesome stuff. So another 10 seconds, and then we're going to come into a thread the needle. Beautiful, guys. Couple more here in your cat-cow. And 3, 2, and 1. Coming back to the center, reach the right hand under your body, head goes towards the floor in your thread the needle. Then that right arm is gonna reach all the way up to the ceiling and open your chest. And then we do that again. Right arm goes under, head towards the floor. And then we go right arm back up to the sky, open up through your chest and shoulder. So let's just wake up through your spine, open up through your upper body, moving at your own pace. Feel free to go faster or slower than me. And see if you can get a little bit further each time you reach your arm underneath your body. Your eyes are just following that right hand. And we're gonna go here just for another 15 seconds before we switch sides, okay? Excellent. Starting to loosen up the more reps we do. You've got another 3, 2, and 1. Let's change over to the left arm. Left arm reaches under, head to the floor, and then your left arm is gonna reach up to the sky, open your chest, and then we repeat. So left arm under, get that really nice spine twist, and then reach that left arm to the sky. So if you're feeling really tight in the shoulders and the upper back, this one's going to be lovely to start opening up and moving through your body in those areas. Excellent work, team. Feel free to hold each rep if you need to. It's totally fine. Working at your own pace. We've got another 15 seconds on this one. Easy. Excellent work. You've got another 5, and then we're coming into our first high plank. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Plant those hands on the ground and step your feet back into your first high plank here, okay? We're gonna move from this high plank into our downwards dog, so pike your hips up, look at your knees, and then transition forward into your high plank again. Hips go up, scoop the belly, lift your hips, lift your tailbone, and look at your knees, and then come back forward again. So nice and smooth. Excellent work, everybody. Starting to warm up your shoulders. If you do need to go on your elbows, totally fine. You can also modify this by going on your knees and doing a child's pose to kneeling plank. So that is an option as well. Let's keep this one moving another 10 seconds and then we'll just hold that downwards dog. You've got 5, 4, 3, 2, and hold those hips up high. Let's pedal out through your legs, bending one knee at a time, getting a stretch down the back of the leg into the calf as well. So nice and smooth there, nice and easy, walking out through those feet. You've got another 10 seconds here, and then we're gonna come onto your elbows. Awesome, everybody. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's come down onto our elbows and onto your knees, okay? So in this position, we're going to lift and move our left leg. So your left leg's gonna extend back and kick behind you nice and long. Left leg bends in again. Left leg kicks back, squeeze your bottom, and left leg bends in. So I like being on my elbows for this one today. If you want to be up on your hands, that's completely fine. I'm happy for you to do that as well. Your wrists will just get a little bit more tired. It's not any easier through the legs if you're down on your elbows. So just keep that in mind there, guys. Now each time you kick your leg out nice and long, we're gonna add a little pulse up a couple of times and then bend in. So you go left leg kicks out, pulse, and then bend your left leg in. Kick the leg out, pulse, and then bend it in. So your butt's gonna start to switch on. Okay, try and keep your tummy drawn in and keep your eyes gazing down to the floor. And we're gonna be here for another 20 seconds. Excellent work, that's the one. Starting to feel the heat building through your leg. In 10 seconds, we're gonna change it up a little bit. So we're gonna come into our fire hydrant. We've got 4, 3, 2, and 1. Keep that leg bent, open your left knee out to the side, close it down again. Open the left knee and close it down. Now some people like to be up on one hand, so you could go up on your left hand as you open your left knee. That might feel more comfortable for you. Totally fine if you want to do that. If you want to stay down on your elbows, you definitely can, or both hands up is also your option. We're going to be going here for another 20 seconds. Your butt should definitely be waking up now. Oh yeah, maybe your supporting leg is also doing a little bit of work. Lovely guys, we've got another 5 to go. And then we're gonna finish with a nice straight leg out behind us. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Straighten that left leg out behind you. Now we're gonna rainbow the leg. Around to the right, touch the floor. Up and around to the left, touch the floor. Up and over, touch the floor on one side of the mat, and then on the other side of the mat. Again, hands on elbows. I'm gonna stay down on my elbows. And let's see if we can really lift that leg up every time it goes up and over to the other side. So get a good squeeze as you lift up. We have 20 seconds here. Awesome stuff. Very nice. We'll come into a bit of tummy work after this one. Excellent, everybody. Going for another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rest the leg down. Coming back up onto your hands and knees. Now we're going to do our bird dog here, reaching your right arm forward and your left leg back, okay? As you bring your arms in, try and get your knee to touch your elbow, round your spine, and then reach it long again. So we go right elbow to left knee, and then reach everything nice and long. There's a lot of work through your left arm, holding you up. You might still be feeling your left leg working as well, because we did just burn it out a bit, so that wouldn't surprise me. See if you can really crunch your tummy every time your elbow and knee come towards each other. Good, and then everything nice and long. Whoa, we're gonna be going here just for a tad longer. Awesome stuff, everybody. And then we're coming onto our side after we've done this. You've got 10 more seconds. Excellent. We're gonna hold everything out long in 5, 3, 2, and 1. Reach that arm long, reach that leg long. Good. Can you wave your right arm around to your pocket? Wave your right arm forward again. Right arm around to your pocket, and then right arm forward. Just reaching around and back. You've got 8. Almost there. Keep that tummy on. Keep your spine nice and neutral. We've got 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it down. Let's come onto your right elbow into a side plank. Some of you might be down on your bottom knee, okay? Some of you might be up in your full side plank. So I'm gonna let you choose which one you would like to do. So either knee down or both feet out straight. From here, we're gonna weave our top arm underneath our body, looking to the floor, and then coming up, reaching to the sky again. Left arm reaches under, turn your body, and then left arm reaches up, starting to get our waist working. Also your shoulders working by holding you up, so your right arm is nice and strong. Excellent. You can definitely still do this arm movement if you're on your knees, so just keep that in mind, totally fine. We have 20 seconds here, and then we just hold it for a little hip pulse. We'll be on our back shortly. Very nice, team. Oh yeah, that's good. Whew. You've got another 5, 4, holding in 3, 2, and hold your top arm up. Can you pulse your hips up, down, little salsa hip movement for 8. Almost there. Good job. We're on our back after this one. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hips come down. And let's come onto our back. Alrighty, let's work our tummy a tad more. So we're gonna start with our legs bent, feet planted, just on the ground here, okay? Hands are just behind your head. We're working through a crunch. As we crunch out, reach to the opposite knee, and then come back down. We are gonna go side to side. So go from one side, over to the other side. Every time you crunch out, we wanna breathe out. And remember, you're welcome to take little breaks if you need to. That's totally fine. Just a gentle support with your fingertips behind your head. Try and avoid pulling your head and neck. We want to keep our head relaxed into our fingertips. Lifting up through your rib cage. Folding your rib cage to your belly button. We have a little longer here, and then the legs will come to tabletop. Oh yeah, nice one. Excellent, everybody. Last 15 seconds. Ooh. I did abs yesterday, so my abs are really, really sore. And so this is feeling a little bit torturous, so hopefully you can sympathize with me. We've got another 5, and then we are on our back. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Head down, arms up, legs float to tabletop. Let's work through our dead bug. One arm reaches back, opposite leg reaches forward, both come back in, other side. One arm goes back, opposite leg forward, both back in. I want you to really keep your belly drawn into your spine and try and keep your lower back closer towards the floor. Some of you might have a tiny arch under your lower back, and some of you might have a bigger arch under your lower back. That's okay, we just want to keep it as still as we can once it's set. Lovely. Awesome job, guys. Breathing out as we bring everything back into the center. We're gonna go for another 20 seconds here. And there's one more core exercise that we'll be doing. Lovely. It is a roll up. 10 seconds to go. Oh yeah, nice. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's lengthen those legs nice and long, reaching your arms over your head. Then you reach your arms to the ceiling, start to curl your spine up off the floor, sitting all the way up if possible, and then you're gonna slowly roll it back down again. If you are unable to do this full movement, please just feel free to do a little mini one, okay? So if you can, do your full roll up or your full sit up, or maybe you're just doing a half range, that is completely fine. For the advanced people that feel like something a bit tougher, you're gonna come into a teaser, tucking your knees into tabletop as you sit up. So if you want that challenge, feel free to give it a go. Breathing out every time we curl up. I'm just gonna keep my legs down on the floor. Please don't judge me. You guys do what you wanna do though. I'm fine for you to do your harder option if you want. I just ate a cookie, so I don't want it to, come out. Ugh, we've got 20 seconds. You guys are awesome. Yes, get those tummies working. We've got our side plank over on the other side after this one. And last 5, and we're all just gonna meet at the top. However you get there in 3, 2, and 1. Meet at the top. Can you maybe float one leg to tabletop? Maybe both. And we hold our bow pose just for 8. If you need to pop your feet down, that's okay too. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And you can relax there. Awesome. Let's do that over on the other side. I'm gonna flip around onto my left elbow. So we're in our side plank over on the other side now. Left elbow is down on the floor. Remember, you can pop your bottom knee down, or you can come up onto both feet. So either version. In this side plank, top arm is gonna reach underneath your waist, look to the floor, and then top arm reaches up to the ceiling again. So if you can give that a go, give it a go. If you need to regress, just drop onto your knee. You can still do the same movement and get your tummy working and your waist working. Oh yeah, that's good. Very nice. Try and stay really strong through this left shoulder. Oh, good. Now I gotta remember which leg we've already done. We already moved our left leg from memory, so. Oh, awesome team. We've got a little bit longer on this one, 20 seconds, and we hold it. Oh, my abs are burning. I hope yours are burning too. And I'm really out of breath. I hope you're out of breath as well. We've got another 10 seconds here, friends. And let's get ready to hold for our little salsa hips. That's in 4, 3, 2, and hold. Can you pulse your hips up and down? We've got 8. Good, nice and strong. Stay strong for me. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax. Oh, okay. We're gonna do our legs over on the other side. So we're turning to hands and knees. Okay, 4-point kneeling. Or come down on your elbows. That's what we did last time. Your right leg is the one that's gonna kick out behind you and then bend it back in. Okay, so right leg kicks out and then bend it back in. So earlier we did our left leg and then now we're doing our right. Awesome stuff. Whew. Man, this is really burning today. We're gonna start to add our little pulses in. So if you remember, we went kicking the leg out, 2 little pulses, and then bending it in again. Kicking the leg out, 2 lifts up to pulse the leg, and then bring it in, okay? Awesome stuff. Now keep in mind that when we do these exercises, your supporting leg is also working. For some people, one side you'll feel it more than the other. This side's my weaker side, so I feel it really, really quickly, but you might find that was over on the other side for you. Good stuff, everyone. Oh yeah, that's good. Keep those bellies drawn into your spine. We have another 20 seconds, and then we do our fire hydrant. Oh, nice. Ooh, keep on breathing, try and keep your neck neutral. So eyes down if you can to the floor. I know it's hard when you want to check the screen, but still see if you can just check yourself with your neck position. Let's go for another 8. And 4, 3, 2, and 1. So I came up onto my right hand and then we open the right knee. So the leg that's pointing to the front of the camera is gonna open and come back down. Open that front leg, so it's the right leg opening and back down again. I'm up on my hand and elbow, but if you wanna be down on both elbows or up on both hands, you definitely can. Now this is one of those ones that you'll often feel your supporting leg a lot. So if you do feel your supporting left butt cheek, that's okay, you're not doing it wrong. That leg is working to stabilize. That is your glutes job, or one of the glutes jobs. So I'm not surprised at all. We're gonna keep this one going 20 more seconds, then we do our rainbows. Yeah, so good. Let's get those legs working. Who doesn't love a good leg workout, hey? Oh, yep. And we've got another 5, and then we're gonna come into the rainbow. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back to both elbows, straighten your right leg. Let's move it up and over to one side of the mat, tap the floor, and then up and over to the other side of the mat, tap the floor. So we're making that rainbow shape with your right leg, keeping it straight. Remember, every time you lift it up and over, I want you to squeeze your butt as you go up, and you will feel the difference when you do that. It's still important to keep your lower back nice and still though. We don't want to be arching our back to get more height through the leg. See if you can minimize that back movement. We're gonna go here for 20 seconds, and then we've got our bird dogs over on this side. So good. And we've got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring that leg in. Coming up onto your hands, okay? So this time it's gonna be your left arm and your right leg. Then bringing them in, elbow to knee, try and get them to touch, and then reach everything nice and long. So bring it in, elbow to knee, round your spine, big crunch there, and then reach it long. Good. A lot of work through your supporting right shoulder, holding you up. Breathing out as you get your knee towards your elbow, and you are allowed to get some spine movement here. That's quite nice. Excellent, team. Oh yeah, so good. We're gonna go here just for a tad longer before we hold it. Stay strong, you guys are doing awesome. We've got another 15 seconds, and then we will hold it out. Let's go for 5 more. Seconds, not reps. Holding in 4, 3, 2, and hold it nice and long. Wave your left arm around to your pocket, and then around in front again. And then around to your pocket, and then around in front. We've just got 8 here. I hope you guys don't have a wall in the way, but if you do, just modify. We've got another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's sit back in your child's pose and have a little breather. Awesome job. Oh, so good. Okay, so we're gonna come into like a yoga inspired flow for our next little bit. We are nearly there today, so just hold on a little bit longer. We're gonna come up into our high plank again like we did at the beginning. So when you're ready, let's step those feet back up into your high plank. Now from here, guys, we're gonna lower down like we're doing a push-up. Feel free to go on your knees if you have to. And then we're gonna lift our chest into our back extension. Then we need to curl our toes back onto the mat. Lift your hips up into that downwards dog we did at the start. We're gonna push up through your spine as we come into your plank again. And then we repeat. So lower down into your push-up, legs to the floor, lift your chest into your back extension. Then curl your toes back on the mat, pike your hips, downwards dog. Let's do that a couple more times, so you just move at your own pace. Coming into that push-up, and then chest comes up, and then hips go up. Please just move smaller if you need to, totally fine. You can definitely modify this. We've got another 10 seconds. Awesome stuff. And then we're gonna start to move our legs. We've got 4, 3, 2, and 1. Meet in your plank here. We're gonna step our right foot up as high as you can. Right foot comes up. Lift your arms, coming into your nice low lunge. Bend your back knee down. Let's pulse into our legs. We're gonna be here for 10 seconds. Nice juicy lunges, nice and deep in this pulse. Can we get our legs burning? We've got another 5, 4, then we're back in our plank. 3, 2, and 1. Hands to the floor, step back to your plank. We do the other side. Left foot forward. Let's come up into your lunge. Hands come up, and we start to pulse down into your nice low lunge. Back knee is bending, legs are burning. You've got 10. Awesome, team. Super strong. And last 5, we're back in our plank in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hands come down. And we've got 1 more round on each side. Right foot forward. Let's lunge it. Up we come. Now we know what we're doing. Pulse into your lunge. Down and down. 10 seconds for me. Good. If your lunge is narrower than mine, totally fine. We have 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hands come down. Let's do the other side. Right foot back, left foot forward. Hands come up, and we pulse our lunge. This is your last 10 seconds here, and then we're gonna be on our tummies. Guys, you're doing really well. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring those hands down to the floor. Step it back, And we're gonna come all the way onto our belly. We're almost done, guys. We've got some back extensions. So I want your fingertips, your elbows out to the side in a cactus shape. So 90-degree bend, eyes are down. We're gonna lift up our chest and our arms at the same time. Squeeze your shoulder blades together and then drop it all down. So we go chest up, shoulder blades squeeze, arms up, and then everything down. So your elbows are in line with your shoulders and my fingertips are pointing forward. So my arms are in those 90-degree bends. Eyes are down, neck is neutral. Can you push your hip bones into the floor? That will help decrease a bit of the pressure in the lower back. If you're not happy going very high, feel free to just do more through your arms. That's completely fine. And those of you that really want to work through the back of the body, lift your legs as well, and then everything down. So you go everything up, arms, chest, legs, everything down. Please try and squeeze your shoulder blades together for everyone as we go arms up. We have 20 seconds, and we're just gonna hold it up and move through our arms. When we hold it up, you get to choose if your legs are up as well. We're holding in 5, 4, 3, 2, and hold it up. Maybe legs as well. Reach your arms out in front of you. Squeeze your elbows down to your waist. Arms reach out in front. Then squeeze your elbows down to your waist. So it's just your arm movements, squeezing every single time your arms come back in. You can keep your legs down if you need to. Guys, you have 10 seconds here, and then we're almost done. We're just gonna do a little stretch, okay? You got this. Last 5, 4, get those arms working, get those backs working, 2, and 1, relax it down. Amazing. We're gonna come into a scorpion stretch, or it's also called twisted cross by some people. Arms go out sideways into a T shape. I'm gonna keep my right arm out nice and straight in line with my shoulder. Pick up your left foot and roll it behind your other leg. So then my whole body kind of rolls. I'm gonna bring my left hand in closer to my body. So I'm gonna do that again if you missed it. Starting with your arms out like a cross, keep your right arm out, lift your left foot up, and then roll your left foot back behind you to try and tap the floor. Opening your left knee to the sky. Maybe bring your left hand in towards your torso. And we just hold it just for 15, and then we'll go other side. Catch your breath here. Awesome. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back into the center. Let's do that on the other side. So starting your cross shape, arms out sideways at your shoulder height. Pick up your right foot, roll it back behind you, behind your other foot, and then maybe bring your right hand in closer to your torso. So that way you're in a really nice stretch. It'll stretch your shoulder, maybe your back, maybe your hip. So I'll do that again if you missed it. It was right foot picks up, right foot slides and rolls behind you. So your right knee points to the ceiling, and then bring your right hand closer to your torso for some support. Awesome. Oh, this is really nice. I love this one. Oh, guys, we'll hold this for another 15, and then you've just got a child's pose and you're done. So we're just about there. I feel like it went quickly. I hope you guys feel like that too. And 4, 3, 2, and 1. Coming back to the center, you're gonna roll or go back into your child's pose. So sink your hips back, open your knees nice and wide, and reach your arms as far forward as you can. So see if you can really crawl your fingertips out as long as possible, and you'll feel more of a stretch through your lats and your shoulders. You can also imagine someone's got a weight down on your sacrum, so down on your bottom, really lengthening your whole spine. And just take a few deep breaths there. We'll spend 15 seconds here. Just a nice moment. And taking one more final nice deep breath in through the nose, and letting all the bad energy out as you breathe out. And then you can come on up. And guys, we made it. I'm feeling like we did a lot. That's how I feel. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that session today. Got you moving for the day. So just keep moving, do the best you can, and stay positive. You guys are awesome, and it's always great having you tuned in. So I'll see you soon. Bye.